Merry Christmas. My name is Cheryl Touchton, and I'm the director of Pocketful of Change Ministries. This is the first day of a 25-day Advent devotional series based on my book, Pocketful of Christmas, Having a Purpose-Filled Advent. Today's topic is Godly Fellowship at Christmas. There's plenty of fellowship at Christmas. The trick is having godly fellowship. Relatives and friends come out of the woodwork during the holidays. For some of them, there's a reason we only see them once a year. Maybe you're the relative others only want to see once a year. Godly fellowship begins first with fellowship with God. If you're following along in this devotional series, you'll start every morning first with a meditation on God, then a guided prayer, then a Bible study, and finally an application. In the back of the book is something that's going to help you with prayer and with planting in the form of appendices. Appendix A is Requests of the Christ Child. This is your prayer list. Appendix B is Gifts from the Christ Child, and this is a gratitude list. Appendix C is Gifts for the Christ Child. This is your Christmas gift list. And finally, Appendix D is Celebrations for the Christ Child, a Christmas to-do list. It's a lot of work planning a birthday party for a king. We were made for fellowship, first with God and for other people. In Genesis it says it's not good for man to be alone. Luke 1 tells a beautiful story of two women who fellowshiped together, Mary and Elizabeth. Both women were expecting their first child, but their circumstances were very different. Elizabeth was an old woman. She had prayed for her entire life to have a baby, and she was thrilled. Mary, on the other hand, was astonished. She was a single woman. She didn't understand what had happened to us, and she hurried to her friend and cousin Elizabeth. And there you see these two women talking about their babies and planning their future and praising God together. Listen to Mary's song in Luke 1:46. And Mary said, "My soul glorifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Savior, for he has been mindful of the humble state of his servant. From now on, all generations will call me blessed, for the Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is his name." That's what we want to do this holiday season, say, holy is his name, with the people around us. Jesus told us the secret to that. In fact, it's the secret to everything. It's first in Deuteronomy and then in the New Testament. Luke 10:27 says, "Love the Lord your God with all of your heart and your soul and your mind and your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself." So this Christmas, as you plan your fellowship, use that mind to love God by planning, budgeting, making lists, and all of the things you need to do to focus on the holidays. And then let your heart love God by enjoying the sounds, the smells, the activities of the Christmas season. And if that heart is broken, let God heal it. Love God with your soul by spending time with him. Start your mornings with meditation, prayer, and Bible study. Go to church, sing in choirs, go to the community celebrations. And love God with your strength by preparing for his birthday party. Cook, clean, wrap, buy gifts, and all the time whistle while you work. And finally, love your neighbor as yourself by giving these gifts to the Christ child. Those first gifts were given to Mary and Joseph by the wise man for the baby Jesus, and you're going to give them to the people around you for the baby Jesus, so be sure to enjoy it. This Christmas, if you'd like to order this book, you can simply send me an email, and I'll be happy to mail it to you, and you can send me $15 whenever you want to. Please forward this email to as many people as you'd like, and if you're getting this from someone else and want to be on the list, send me an email, and I'll put you on it. And finally, if you're considering a year-end tax deduction or a donation, we would just be thrilled if you would consider Pocketful of Change Ministries. Merry Christmas, and we will talk to you tomorrow.